Welcome back, you guys. I'm super excited to be back. Let's jump right into this. So today I'm going to be making some tacos, taco shop kind of tacos, and then I'm going to be making green salsa, the best green salsa that you're ever going to have in life. And then I'm going to make some avocado salsa and then some pickled veg, which is going to be jalapeno, carrots, the stuff that you get at the taco shops. And yeah, let's jump right into this. Everything will be linked down in the description and it'll also be up on your screen. You guys saw that everything that's going to go into the marinade for the El Pastor, and then I'm also going to do guajillos, and I'm going to cut those and empty out the seeds and then boil them until they're soft, nice and soft. After those are boiled, I'm going to combine everything together. And after I'm done doing that, I'm going to cut my pork. This is a pork shoulder and it's about 4 or 5 pounds. And I'm going to be cutting it super thin. Every time I see El Pastor, you see that big contraption and they're just kind of like slicing it. So I'm going to try to mimic that as much as I can. But you know, we're doing this at home, so we got to improvise. And also a quick tip, I put this in the freezer for about 30 minutes so that it was easier to slice, so that we're not making a big old mess while we're trying to slice this as thin as possible. That really helps you kind of get it nice, thin, uniformed. But my hands were freezing. I don't know if you guys can tell. So after I'm done cutting that, I'm going to add it in to my container, and then I'm going to pour the marinade and then add the rest of the pork. We want to make sure that everything is coated everywhere. We're not missing no spots. And then I massage that in pretty well and I let it sit for about 24 hours. I would say overnight, but I actually let it sit for 24 hours because I wanted to make sure that it was super, super flavorful, that flavor really got into it. So after that has sat, I'm going to cut up my pineapple. Don't make fun of me about how I'm cutting up this pineapple. I haven't cut up a pineapple in like a year. I know. Shame on me. After I'm done cutting my pineapple, I'm going to start to assemble my little El Pastor contraption. And I'm going to be using chopsticks because I didn't have skewers. So that actually worked pretty well. I actually had to trade them out for some metal chopsticks because it wouldn't fit into the oven. But chopsticks work if you do not have skewers. I'm going to start laying my meat on top of the pineapple with my skewers. Then midway through, I'm going to add some more pineapple. Did I need to do this? No, but I wanted to utilize all of the pineapple, so I just put it in. Okay, so after I'm done with that, you guys, I'm actually gonna put it in the oven. I put it in the oven for, I want to say 5 hours at 250, and then I temped it to make sure that it was good. And then after the 5 hours, it was nice and flavorful, and it was so juicy, you guys. So well marinated. I definitely feel like I did a good job. I would change a few things next time, but for my first time, I think this was definitely a W. So now I'm going to be making my tortillas, you guys. Everything will be linked in the description, of course. We're going to keep it super simple. And I'm just going to be combining all of my ingredients. And then I'm going to work it for a couple of minutes so that I have a nice smooth dough ball. And then I'm gonna let that sit for 30 minutes to relax the gluten so we can press them out nice and easy. I don't show you guys this, but I portion them all into small little balls. If you want, you can make bigger tortillas, but since I'm making street tacos, I wanted to have little small tortillas. And then I'm gonna take this tortilla press and press out my tortillas. I feel like using a tortilla press with flour tortillas this small, I feel like is a lot more efficient than just rolling out little individual ones. So after I'm done pressing out my tortillas, I'm gonna get my comal or a cast iron skillet. It's the same thing, and I'm just gonna fry them up. I'm not using any oil, so technically not frying them up, but I'm just gonna throw them on the cast iron skillet until it bubbles up, and then I'm gonna flip it. Obviously, if you want more of like that charred tortilla, just leave it on a little bit longer, or maybe go a little bit higher with your heat. Mine varied. I had like some like that and some with not very much color. This is my go-to salsa. It's super duper good. And from this salsa, I'm going to be making avocado salsa. So I'm going to, again, take my cast iron skillet and I'm going to put foil over it so that I don't have to rinse this off of the cast iron skillet. So I'm just going to let my veggies sit there until they start getting charred. I'm going to throw my garlic on there, but only for a couple minutes because I don't want to burn the garlic. And after they've sat for a little bit and they've charred, I turn them over and I let them sit and cook all the way through. So I'm going to say I had it on medium heat. I'm going to say I had them on medium heat because if you cook it too fast, you'll burn it and then it won't be cooked all the way through. So medium heat for both sides. It takes a little bit of time. So after they are all nice and charred on both sides and cooked all the way through, I'm just going to add them to my blender with a little salt and pepper. And if you want a thick salsa, you don't have to add any water, but I like more of a runnier salsa. So I added a little bit of water and some cilantro. And then I'm going to take out half of the salsa because now I'm going to make avocado salsa. So I'm just going to be adding avocado and sour cream. Super duper easy. And it was so good, you guys. If you don't make anything from this video, make the salsa. So now I'm done with all of that. I'm gonna go ahead with my pickled vegetable. So the places out here, all the taco shops that I've been to out here, California, they offer these pickled carrots and these pickled jalapenos, and I'm obsessed with them. I have to have them with every single time I have tacos. I have to have them. So I definitely recommend giving this a try if you don't know about it. But if you do, let me know in the comments below if you guys eat this with your tacos. Once you have this with your tacos, you don't go back. You don't go back. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing carrots. I'm doing serranos because I ran out of jalapenos, and then I'm going to be doing some onions. After I cut those, I'm going to heat up some oil and throw a few peppercorns in there to toast with the oil to kind of release the flavors of the peppercorn. Then I'm going to throw the veggies in, and I'm going to cook those until they're about translucent. You want to cook them a little bit because if not, they'll be super hard when you try to bite them or you bite the carrot. So you want to cook it a little bit so it has a little bit bite but not too much bite, and it's not too crunchy, too hard. After I'm done cooking those up, I'm going to add them to my mason jar, and then I'm going to add half vinegar and half water. And I always do like a pinch of salt and sugar, just a pinch. I don't do too much. And then I let that refrigerate for about 24 hours before I eat them. And they're amazing, and I love them so much. I hope you guys give these a try. Eat these with your tacos. I promise. You'll love them. I know it's kind of weird. It's like carrots. If you're not familiar with this, you're like, carrots, I don't know. That's weird. And obviously, another tip, if you don't want your jalapenos to be spicy, make sure you take out your seeds. But other than that, you guys, these tacos were so freaking good. Anyway, if you guys are still here, leave me some chili emojis or carrot emojis. I don't know if there's carrot emojis, but I know there's some chili emojis. So if you guys are still here, leave me some chili or carrot emojis, and I will see you in the mukbang part. I love you guys so much, and I'm happy to be back. Hey, you guys, welcome back to my channel. This feels weird. It feels weird that I'm sitting down right now. I haven't sat down in so long in front of you guys. But today, you guys, as you guys can see from the title and the thumbnail, I made some street tacos. Yeah. I made some El Pastor and carne asada tacos today because I have been craving it. I had some tacos at a taco truck like last week, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. So that is what I've made today. I am ready to get into this. It looks a little hectic. I feel like it looks a little crazy, but I got my pickled vegetables. Tell me how many of you guys know about this when you get it at those taco shops and they give you these pickled carrots and jalapenos. Tell me if you know about that. I have to have it every single time I eat tacos. And then I made some green tomatillo salsa and then some avocado salsa. And if you watch the recipe part, you'll know how to make it too. And I got my onions and my cilantro over here and my carne asada and my El Pastor. You guys, I'm actually really excited about this. I've missed you. I want to get into this. I want to update you guys on what's been going on. Let me get some of these vegetables out. They've had like a couple, I don't want to say a couple days. They've had one day. We've had one day to marinate and marry each other. Okay. I got my stuff. I'm ready to go. And I got my homemade tortillas. How do my homemade tortillas look, you guys? Do they look good? I thought they looked good. Let's put some onions on there and some cilantro. Little salsa. Whoa. Little avocado salsa. First bite, guys, first bite. That's good. That is so good. Okay. Now I'm gonna do carne asada one. Now,
I can't really get the carne asada ones how I like it because I'm indoors and true carne asada is out on the grill. And since I do not have the luxury of showing you guys that, we gotta make do. How have you guys been? I've missed you so much. I truly, despite my inconsistency, I truly miss creating videos and talking to you guys. I hate when I'm gone that long because every time I'm gone that long, I get nervous about coming back and then I take an even longer time to come back. You guys know how I am. If you're not new to this channel, you already know how I am. And you know, honestly, I know this is gonna sound kind of weird, but it's also like, I'm nervous about the recipes that I'm showing you guys too. Like, I don't know why I get in my head about that, but I always want you guys to receive them well. And the biggest thing is that I want you guys to take value away from my channel. And sometimes I feel like I'm not doing such a good job. Look at that bite. But I'm really excited about this salsa. It's so good. I'm gonna put it right here so you guys can see. What has been going on with you guys? What have y'all been up to? There's a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Oh my gosh, did you guys see what happened in Beirut? I think that's how you say it. Dude, that was probably the scariest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen something like that before. Well, obviously. But man, it was just so sad. Woo! Feels like 2020 just, it ain't letting up off the gas, y'all. It ain't letting up off the gas. Tell me what you guys think. You can't even see in there. I got a little pineapple in there too. Let me get one that looks better so you can see. Look at those homemade tortillas though. I try to get them as thin as possible, but I used the wrong flour today, which had extra gluten in it. These are so good. Bite. Absolutely divine. Absolutely divine. This one's calling my name. I cannot wait, you guys. I can't wait to have my own kitchen. Well, I mean, not my own kitchen, but I want to build my own kitchen because listen, I don't care about anything else in my house besides the kitchen. Every other room could be small except for the kitchen. As long as my kitchen is A1, I could literally sleep in the smallest room. You guys, you guys. Look at that pickled jalapeno. Juicy. They're actually not jalapenos, they're serranos. Because I ran out of jalapenos. The marinade was good for both of them, except I did not like the beer. I thought I'd try something new, put beer in my carne asada, did not like it. But it was still good, still juicy. And, ooh. That one's hot. That one's hot, guys. All right, one more. One more. All right, fine, guys. Come on. Do 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 do. Come here, papa. Come here, papa. I'm actually really proud of myself with that El Pastor. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I know this might sound controversial for anybody who lives here in Arizona, but the tacos and the burritos out here suck. I've literally only found 2 places that I like out here. But everywhere else they suck. Filiberto's, Federico's. I don't even feel like those are real. Y'all tell that Serrano is killing me. That Serrano is killing me right now. It is so hot. Trying to keep it together for y'all. Let me take like a 2-minute water break. That was good though. Come on. Come on. What did you guys think? Would you try this? Like I said, I feel like a lot of the places out here in Arizona, maybe it's just because I'm not going to the right places, but I feel like a lot of taco shops out here, a lot of places that do tacos, they suck. They suck so bad. That is it for today, you guys. And also anybody who wants an update on my weight loss journey, okay, I fell off for a little. I fell off for like a few days, but we back. We back. I injured myself a little bit, but then, you know, I fixed it, sorta. Now we back in action. Other than that, you know, I had a weird week last week. I had a weird week last week. If you're a dude, you might want to click out. And if you don't like a TMI, then you can click out right now. But I was on my PDOT special, and I had the roughest week. Like my emotions, my hormones, it was hectic. It was hectic. So I was just like, I don't know if I can film this week, but we off of it. We off of it. The hormones are back level. You know, the emotions are leveled out. So we back at it. Anyway, I love you guys so much. I'm pretty much done. I'm blabbing. It's because I missed y'all so much. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much. Wait, if you're still here, leave me some taco emojis, and I'll see you in the next video. This is me doing the wave. You see it? This is me doing the wave. Okay, that's not a wave. You know when they used to do the wave in the crowds?